Craig's cooking up his stuff. What are you cooking up for tonight, Craig?
Spaghetti beef marinara.
His is a newer package. Mine's an older package. Mine's Mountain House chili mac with beef, spicy sauce with macaroni, beef, and beans. Mine's best by August of 2048, so we're just doing it just barely in time. What do you have in your kit? You're not using our typical kit.
I'm using a Jetboil MSR fuel. The Jetboil comes with a little stand and measurements on the inside so you know how much to put in.
This thing on the bottom is money. It helps keep it from falling. I had one of those, it got lost, and I bought a new one, and it doesn't fit in my cup as well. So I bought a new one I'm trying out tonight. I've got my 750 milliliter cup. I love this because inside of it, I can fit my fuel. I've got my little, I'm kind of going between, this is what we used to use on the 50 miler. I like it because it's quick and easy, it's legit, it works great for starting a fire. There you go. You take a little miniature, what are these called? Not zip tie. It's not zip, yeah, it is a zip tie. Yeah, zip tie, and that keeps it from going down. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. And I just got this one, I'm going to try this out for starting that. What else do we have? Here, we got the BRS or BSR. BRS, it's a miniature one. Pro tip on this one is when you open it up, get it open, you want to tighten it back down, righty tighty, lefty loosey, because when you put this on, it's going to let out some of the gas. Here, when I put this on, you want to hold it upward. Yeah, noise. That's really nice. See how this is a little bit wonky, which is why you want something like that orange St. Craig has, or something like this. Either one of these would work. There you go. Put it in here. Put it in. Pull it tight. Just gives it a little bit more stability. Love this. This thing's money for when your pot starts getting hot. Little silicone thing. This is called Hot Lips. Love these two for when you're drinking hot chocolate a little bit later on. You slide it on the edge here, and less likely to hurt your mouth. Hot chocolate and oh, what is the spicy one? Man, I'm tired.
Cider.
The cider. The hot chocolate and cider, drink them out of here. What he's doing right now, you cook it inside that. Alright, in the back of mine says, open the package, always take out the little oxygenator type thing, oxygen absorber. And mine's going to add in 2 cups of boiling water. And I'll stir carefully and close zipper option after 4 minutes. And he's cheating. His light's within the system. It's nice to have it all in one on that. There's pros and cons both ways.
Mostly pros.
Yeah.
The cons is it's a lot bigger than that.
So this is better for if you're doing ultralight backpacking. You're right, and that one's more convenient. I like how all this fits into right there. Yours fits all into that thing.
Yeah, but it's bigger.
All right, 2 cups is 8 ounces is 1 cup. 2 cups is 16. Right?
Do not eat.
And make sure you take that out because we've watched other people who forget to take it out. And that's a bummer. Next, I want to get this set up. Boil it. It's pretty sturdy. Alright, that's ready. Other pro tip on this one, make sure it lays down, make sure you bring it up and then slide it back, and now it's not as likely to fall back down, because once it falls down, you can't grab it very easily. It's hot. Never used this before. I've always used this.
That's Pizio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our Pizio, so let me try it. We'll see. It worked. Convenient. The nice thing about this, though, is that I can use it for I can use it for starting a fire and stuff like that. Putting it on, just slide it back on that side and then slide it back down there. Now this fuel tank was actually pretty low. You can find out how your fuel's doing. You put it in the water, and when the water floats, depending on where it lands, that'll tell you how much fuel is left in it. If I was going off the grid and backpacking, I'd just bring 2 brand new ones, but because it's only overnight, it's not a big deal. I'm okay with having a little bit less fuel, and I figured I might as well just use this up, and I got another one with me because I didn't care about the weight. When we did the 50, Craig had the brilliant idea of, what was that thing that
It was like an insulated bag.
Yeah, like a bubble wrap insulated bag that you'd use, so you put it in there. That kind of looks nice.
It'd hold the heat in, help it hydrate faster and keep it hotter.
So, other pro tip, in my opinion, when you're off the grid backpacking, the fewer pieces of trash, the better. So when you're ripping this, I learned I don't like to rip it all the way across. I like to get it almost to the end, so that when it comes time for me to throw this away, it's easier for me to keep it all together. The other option would be to take this off, and when you do take it off, is after you finish eating, then you go ahead and put that back in here as part of your trash. Again, remember you grab the do not eat the chicklet. Oh, this money. One of the best finds. Right, so it's the sport on one end, spoon on the other. It's the morsel. It's one of my favorites because it's got this silicone spoon at the one end, so when you're eating it, at the end, number one, it's deep enough to go down, it's long enough to go deep down inside, and number two, you can scoop it up and you don't have to lick the inside of it, which you want to do when you're on the longer backpacks.
They make it in 2 sizes. For freeze-dried meals, the larger is 100% the way to go, because this you can't reach all the way down into the bag.
You get your hand on this. And then our thing that we like is having some little bag or something to do it. I like having them connected together, so it's easy to grab the two instead of like a backpack. And now we wait. Yours already? I should have turned that up. If you turn this up hot, you can get it boiling in about 2 minutes. Jetboil, I'm not sure. I bet you Jetboil will go fast.
That's the nice thing about a jump boat, because it has a heat exchanger here on the bottom. So it actually transfers the heat into your pot really quickly.
I feel very strongly follow the instructions when it comes to how long you let it sit in there, because if you don't, then it's nasty. You'll have like crunchy noodles and stuff like that. It's not the end of the world, actually. I mean, it's just not as good. I'm making a video. Show the kids how to pick this stuff up.
Kids, this is fire.
Fire.
It's fire. Good.
I didn't make it through on this fuel. That's good.
I am just so impressed by this teensy tiny little everything you have there, and it works for making a meal.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
Like Mighty Mouse.
Yes, it is just like Mighty Mouse. But different.
So now you're creating a rebel. You got a different setup here.
Well, it's mostly the same.
You bought yours. Did you buy yours like the garage sale or something like that from REI?
I got it at the REI garage sale, so somebody had bought it and returned it. So it was a really good deal. I just couldn't pass it up. It's got a lot of miles on it.
Ouch, it's hot.
But it hasn't had many miles on it in the last 3 years.
The car I just got rid of, I had for 20 years.
All right, so my water's hot.
No, the video's still going.
It's still going, but we'll fast forward with these things. All right, so pouring in my 2 cups. Oh, you're bling. You are bling. You're the blingiest of the bling.
But
All right, so like
I'm
you
worried
did,
about all
zip
the
it up.
complexity than it used to be, but that's the other
Start the timer for me for 9 minutes, will you?
6:17.
6:17. All right, Scott. You on? And Roger.
It's going, right?
All right, tell us what you're doing.
I'm making dinner. It's going to be Mountain House spaghetti with marinara. I've tried this once before a couple years back, as I recall. It was very good. I do that, so I have about a cup and a half of water in here. I have a small stove, as you can see here. It is a snow peak. It does not have a lighting element on it, so you have to use a match or you have to use a lighter to light it. And it should take, it's getting pretty close, so it should take about 3 minutes to boil the water. And then pour it directly into the bag, the water, let it sit for a while, and just eat it with a spoon.
Let it cook. All right, Roger's cooking his. Let him cook. Let's see how long this takes. How much water did you put in? How much? 13 ounces. How much did it ask for? 15. So I'm gonna see if I can catch up to Craig. Come on, baby.
Are you still going?
Oh, it's going. It's getting hot. Hot tub. James Brown, hot tub.
Is that your rig or is that
That's fine. This is his cup and stuff.
your rig?
I don't know. He says, can I use yours? I'm like, sure. What time is it, Craig?
6:28. I better turn this off and start again. I don't think I have enough water. I'm gonna go get some.
You want to steal some?
You brought it here. That's some right here.
We got some more.
Got a couple cups.
Thank you. All right. Ooh, that's hot.
How long does it sit for?
9 minutes, 10 minutes.
I'd say way longer.
Mine's a little juicy. I put in the full 2 cups, but it's a little juicy.
It's 5 minutes open.